What if I told you that the roots of modern mixed martial arts, MMA, go far beyond the octagon? They trace back to a man who redefined the art of combat. Bruce Lee is often remembered as a movie star or martial arts icon, but few realize the profound influence he had on reshaping martial arts forever. His revolutionary philosophy questioned the rigid traditional systems of fighting and paved the way for what we know today as MMA. He believed in practicality, freedom, and adaptability in combat, principles that define modern fighters. In this video, we'll explore how Bruce Lee's ideas evolved into the DNA of today's MMA, leaving behind a legacy that continues to inspire fighters globally. 2. The martial arts landscape. Before Bruce Lee's time, martial arts were highly traditional and segmented. Styles like karate, kung fu, taekwondo, and judo operated independently, with each school believing their technique was superior. Fighters rarely trained across disciplines, and strict rules made martial arts a rigid practice. Combat was focused more on formality and tradition rather than practicality in real-life situations. There was no open system or platform that combined striking, grappling, and conditioning. In this rigid environment, Bruce Lee saw the flaws. Fighting was evolving, but martial arts weren't. This realization motivated Lee to develop a new approach that embraced freedom, adaptation, and functionality, breaking away from the chains of traditional martial arts. 3. Jeet Kudu, a new way of thinking. Bruce Lee's answer to these limitations was Jeet Kudu, often described as the art of no art. Lee believed that no single martial arts style held all the answers, so he created a philosophy focused on taking what works from various disciplines and discarding the rest. Jeet Kudu wasn't just about technique but about mindset. Fluidity, speed, and adaptability were key. Lee emphasized that a fighter should be like water, formless, and ready to take any shape necessary. His idea of cross-training, integrating kicks, punches, grappling, and endurance, was revolutionary. These same principles are the cornerstone of MMA today, where fighters must blend striking with grappling to compete at the highest level. 4. Bruce Lee's influence on modern MMA. The influence of Bruce Lee is deeply rooted in today's MMA. Modern fighters train in multiple styles, just as Lee advocated decades ago. MMA fighters like Georges St-Pierre and Conor McGregor embody his philosophy of combining martial arts disciplines to become well-rounded athletes. Even Dana White, the president of the UFC, once said, "Bruce Lee was the father of mixed martial arts." Lee's emphasis on functional fitness, mental preparation, and real-world combat situations mirrors the training regimens of today's fighters. His groundbreaking idea that no one style is superior and adaptation is essential is exactly what gives modern MMA fighters an edge in the octagon. 5. Legacy and closing thoughts. Bruce Lee's impact extends far beyond martial arts. He wasn't just teaching people how to fight, he was teaching them how to think and grow. His ideas of self-improvement, discipline, and breaking mental barriers continue to inspire athletes, artists, and thinkers around the world. Though Bruce Lee never competed in a professional MMA bout, his teachings live on in every fighter who steps into the cage. His spirit flows through the octagon with every punch, kick, and takedown. Bruce Lee didn't just predict the evolution of martial arts, he was the spark that ignited the future of combat sports. His legacy remains immortal, reminding us that fighting is as much about the mind as it is about the body.